Hello everyone, my name is Miguel Gifari and today we're gonna learn about simple present tense. The definition about simple present tense is a tense that used to describe a regular routine or habitual occurrence that continues to occur on a daily basis. The simple present tense can also be used to indicate something that is happening at that moment. There is four simple present tense functions. The first one is general truths. General truths mean general truths or absolute truths. That is, things whose truths is certain and already known to the public. For example, weather freeze at 0 degrees. Well, every weather is freeze at 0 degrees. This is certainly true and proven because water evaporates at 0 degrees. Cats are mammals. This is also definitely true and it is known to the public. Second one is habits. Habits mean something that is done continuously and consistently. For example, my father goes to work every weekdays. I study with my friend every Sunday at the academy. These examples are habits that are always done on a regular basis. The third one is instruction. Furthermore, there is instruction, which means an order or instruction. For example, such as command board that we often encounter on the street. In addition, there are also instructions that we can find on the product packaging, like this. Do not enter this area, or cook the noodle for 3 minutes. In addition, the instruction sentence on the road or on a product packaging, this sentence is also used for a command sentence in general. For example, close the door please. The fourth one is fixed schedule. Fixed schedule, aka something that has been scheduled or is certainly to happen. If habits are habits or something that is done repeatedly on a regular basis, it can be scheduled. It can also be not. For example, going to work, going to school, or going to tutoring. Why is this going to habits instead of fixed schedule? Because the incident was repeated. Well, if fixed schedule are something scheduled but not recurring. Next is simple present tense pattern or formula. There is two. The first one is simple present tense for nominal sentence. A noun sentence is a sentence that states materially. It can be in the form of the name of a person, profession, place, and everything that is objectified. So the predicate is to be, is, am, and are. For non-sentence, there are four types of sentence form, namely positive, negative, interrogative, and interrogative with WH question. So this is the formula that we can use. The first one is positive form. Positive form means a sentence that is shaped or has a positive value. The pattern for the noun sentence is subject plus to be plus complement. To be consists of is and are. Its use depends on the subject. The complement consists of nouns, adverb, and adjective. Its use depends on the sentence. For example, he is a teacher. I am smart. We are a group of students. In the positive form, the sentence has positive value and does not state negotiation, or denial. Next one is the negative form. Well, if the one who stated negotiation or denial is called a negative form. So, this negative form is a sentence with a negative value. The pattern for the noun sentence is subject plus to be plus not plus complement. Yeah, just add not for the positive form. For example, Mom is not a chef. I am not lazy. They are not here yet. Next one, interrogative form. Interrogative form means a sentence in the form of a question sentence. The pattern for the noun sentence is to be plus subject plus complement plus question mark. For example, is the food delicious? Am I right? Or are you a doctor? In the interrogative form, to be is placed at the beginning of the sentence before the subject. Next one is simple present tense pattern for nominal sentence. This is the last one for the nominal sentence. Interrogative form with the WH question. The difference is the question word that contains the letter WH, namely what, when, where, whom, which, whose, why, and how. For this form, pattern is noun sentence is WH, question plus to be plus subject plus question mark. For example, who is that boy? Where am I? Or why are you red? Why are you late? Next one is simple present tense pattern for verb. A simple present tense pattern for verb that express an action or treatment, so the predicate is in the form of verb. The verb used by the law is mandatory. Similar to noun sentence, for verb sentence there are also 4 types of sentence form, namely positive, negative, interrogative, and interrogative with WH question. This is the formula for verb sentence. The first one is positive verb. Positive form. For the positive form of verb sentence, the pattern is subject plus verb 1 or verb 1 plus plus s atau es plus complement. For example, I write a letter or he goes to school. If it is verb sentence, there is a verb that indicates that the subject is doing an action or treatment. Meanwhile, in a noun sentence, using to be which is useful state the subject as something that is handled. Next one is negative form. For negative verb sentence forms, the pattern is subject plus do or does plus not plus verb 1 plus complement. Remember, if it's a negative form, we insert a not. The state negotiation or denial. For example, they do not know where we go to go. They do not know where to go. Or she does not bring an umbrella? Next one is interrogative form. For the interrogative form or verb sentence, the pattern is do or does plus the subject plus verb 1 plus complement plus question mark. For example, does he bring the book? Or do you like it? Just like the noun sentence earlier, the interrogative form in this verb sentence to be is also placed at the beginning of the sentence. So, to be here, it's played the role of the question. Last one is interrogative form with WH question. Lastly, is WH question verb sentence. The pattern is the question or WH question plus do or does plus subject plus verb 1 plus complement plus question mark. WH question is placed at the beginning of the sentence before to be. For example, when does he go to school? Or why do you love badminton so much? One thing you need to pay attention to when you use does in your verb sentence, then the verb doesn't need to use the s or es suffix anymore, because the s or es is already represent through the does earlier. That's it for me. Thank you so much. See you guys later.